Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Solar Light Tarot. Let's go ahead and jump into today's messages. I will leave a timestamp for when the reading begins, okay guys? I'm going to shuffle and pull all the cards first, and then I will do the reading. So where are we? 516. Okay, so tonight I am drinking lemon balm tea mixed with oolong tea. And what we have going on here, so these two cards popped up during the pre-shuffle, and I used this deck to see how the divine feminine is feeling about this connection. Solely this reading is going to be about where the masculines are, tapping into the masculine energy, but I did want to do a little, energy check for the divine feminine. Starting off, we have let go with the dance portal and intentions. Let go and intentions, and then Spirit was telling me to pull two more, and we got clarity with passion. And what I heard when these two cards came out, the first two set came out, was intentionally let go, right? In order to find the clarity that you're looking for in the thing that you are most passionate about, divine masculine, right? Now, a best way to do that is with the dance portal being here is, listening to music and moving your body, letting go, let yourself be free intentionally, and with the intention, you see how it goes from being free and having fun, and then it goes to this male or female wrapped up and bounded, right, to the vines. So some of the masculines are still in this like hangman position where they're still finding out information, they're still getting downloads from their guides and from the divine, but soon they will be let out of this hanged man, and they're gonna find a lot of clarity about the things that they truly want to go after, right? And this is pertaining to the twin flame journey, divine masculine, divine feminine, but also when it comes to that journey, you don't come into union with your divine partner until you have stepped into what your purpose is here on earth, and not just your life purpose but your soul purpose as well. And you see how this guy here is sitting on a throne. Like, let me see if we could get it to focus on the card. He's sitting on a throne. He has the scales of justice. He has his ankh. He even has crystals on his crown here with wings behind him. And down here there are like people cheering him on, giving him good energy. And I feel like that's where the divine masculine, that's how his energy is going to feel once he gets the clarity that he needs about certain things, how he perceives certain things, and also getting clarity on the truth of the matter, whatever the matter may be. I got it to focus so maybe you can see the card a little clearer. There you are, right? Oh, and I didn't notice, but there's like a speaker in the back here too, which is again the music, flowing to the music, right? Letting go and entering that dance portal. So then we also got my attention to it invites it in. Every thought that you give your attention to expands and becomes a bigger part of your vibrational mix. Whether it is thought of something you want or a thought of something you do not want, your attention to it invites the essence of it into your experience. And with that, we got why are they not getting what they are asking for? If people are not receiving what they are asking for, it can only be that the persons holding the desire are out of alignment with their own request. There is no shortage, there is no lack, there is no competition for resources. There is only the allowing or disallowing of that which is asking for. Disallowing of that which one is asking for. I'll break that down in just a moment. Then we got pushing upwards. And we're going to read from the book what this one is about. Earth above, wind below. My attention to it invites it in. So, for the divine masculines, I heard that some of you may be the ones who are asking to come into union with your divine feminine, right? But how you're focusing on it, it's not in alignment to how you truly feel, or your thoughts aren't in alignment to really coming into union, right? Because you're very wrapped up in the idea of what this journey is about, when really the journey is not about you being trapped and strangled. I heard it's about letting go of this idea of what how your divine feminine should come to you, and put it in. You could role reverse this message if it's the feminine who's feeling like this, right? Really and truly, the idea that you have about this journey is not what you think, right? And so this may be for like the first wave of twin flames, the first for the collective. Whoever's seeing this video, you may be now starting off your journey on the twin flame journey, and you're realizing a lot of things aren't what they seem. But because of where your thoughts are, you keep attracting like separation between your divine counterparts, right? It starts with going within. It starts with you first. It doesn't start with the other person coming to you. It starts with you building a bond within yourself first. And that's why you aren't getting what you're asking for, but you are getting what you don't want because you're focusing on what you don't want, which is the separation, right? Let's read from this. We have 46, which is 10, and 10 is a completion too. And then I saw we had 10 at the bottom of the deck with 13 moons, and underneath that was return to source. So I'm going to also read what it says about these. Another thing, for those who are at the end, right? At the end of, or there's never really an end, but coming closer to union, right? This could be a sign with the 10 and the 10 of completing this journey of separation, or just completing the, I heard like tower, like there's just the whole matrix of it is crumbling down, right? You're no longer running in circles trying to figure out how to either attract your divine counterpart, but also like you just kind of you give into, you surrender to what the universe has planned for you guys. Okay, so we're gonna read from the book for the vision cards, and we have pushing forward. Now this is where the divine masculine is at in his journey, and if you want, you could look at this card, pause it and take a good look at it. It's a beautiful card. We have the lotus on top here, the stars. This looks like a birthing canal almost, you know, deep rooted into the earth here, going up and blossoming. Let's see what we have pushing forward. Natural advancement is represented by growth in springtime. When new plant life pushes upward through the earth, excuse me, I'm going to read that part of it. Okay. Natural advancement is represented by growth in springtime, when the new plant life pushes upward through the earth. The emphasis is on upward movement, a movement from obscurity to influence, with growth that is supported by adaptability and an absence of obstacles. Constant, flexible growth is the key attribute of a plant pushing upward. This card suggests a period of promotion and prosperity for you. The wise person, in harmony with fate, is sensitive but determined. Make a sincere effort to apply a determined effort against the forces of inertia by bending around obstacles that arise, and good fortune will follow. By remaining tolerant and flexible, you will retain the conscious innocence that best fuels growth and advancement. Willpower and self-control are necessary to manage growth properly, but an inner enthusiasm for life is what drives it. Okay, so what this tells me is that the divine masculine right now, and what was very synchronistic, was with growth that is supported and the growth that is supported by adaptability and an absence of obstacles, right? That is very synchronistic to what I was saying about the tower, like seeing the tower crumbling. There's no more like, and also the matrix, right, that some of the divine masculines were living in. It's crumbling, but you're still growing from it. You're seeing it, you're pushing forward, right? This card gives a lot of hope that I heard the dark night of the soul. Like for some people, when they have these awakenings, I don't know why I'm losing all my verbs. Like, what the hell? I can't talk. Sometimes for people, when we're going through this awakening, we go through a dark night of the soul, and it could last for for however long of a period, right? Because you're not focusing, or you're not seeing the positive of what is being brought down. You're only thinking about, oh, you know, holding on to the pieces that the universe is trying to like destruct. But with this card, it gives us hope for where the divine masculine is concerned, that he's pushing forward. You know, he's growing out of this hard area in his, like this hard period of his life, where his or her life, excuse me, where they really didn't know what was going on, but they're putting in the work to connect the dots, to really understand what is happening to them. Let's read. So these are for the divine feminine, and I love how they are all purple, right? I chose a purple candle. I choose my candles randomly, like I don't look. I just pull one out. And all of these cards are in like dark purple. Even the first card that came out was purple for the divine masculine. She's wearing purple. He's sitting on a purple throne, right? And red, orange, yellow, green, and blue, indigo. So indigo is the third eye. Violet is the crown. So yeah, like I said in the beginning, I feel like the divine masculines are getting a lot of downloads still about what is happening, what is going on. The divine feminine now, she's a lot more advanced. He or she understands what this process is, and more understand the letting go. She's gone through the letting go and the surrendering to what the universe has for her. But with that being said, let's see what comes out for the readings with these. So we have Mother for the first card. We have Fall, which is the season that we're in now. And we have Fox. So let's see what, really quick, what these say for 23. I'm gonna read Fall first, actually, especially since that's where we are in, and it's the lowest number 2. That's the season that we're in. So this might give us like where the divine feminine is. And it says, I am divinely supported. The days get shorter and the sun's vibrancy begins to wane as fall sets in. Fall brings you the fall brings you the reminder that life cannot continuously exist in summertime's high octane energy. Eventually, it must give way in a dip, a downturn, a gentle beckoning to lower the volume just a tad. Fall asks you to be discerning. It is a season marked with taking stock of resources, readying for the cold winter, and a time to get clear about what is at hand. Make an honest assessment of your skills, available assets, your community, and people with helpful knowledge. Reach out to those who might be able to play a role in supporting you at this time. This is a reminder that you have all the means, talent, and support available to you now. Whatever you may need, support available to you now, wherever you may need it. You can breathe deeply, inhale and exhaling with relief, knowing that you are divinely guided and supported. Wow, and that plays off the message with this card about the support. Knowing you have the support to push forward, knowing that a next season is coming and that you have all the resources that you need. And it did mention about the resources never being, there's never a competition for resources. It's always available for you. You just have to ask for it. And I feel like the divine feminine, that's where she's at. She knows she has the resources that she needs, and she, like I said before, she's in the phase of surrendering to the universe, surrendering to Mother Earth, and giving, and also receiving all that she needs to continue on in this new season of her life. I also heard, because it's like, because of the separation, she, separation is just an illusion, because when it works with energy, if you really, if you know that this is really your twin flame, if you know the person, or if you are on the track to find, not track to find them, but to come into union with them, you would know that their energy lives within you when your energy lives within them. And that's what the divine feminine is processing, or may have learned in this fall season, that her divine masculine is always with her. So she no longer needs to go, chasing after him or her just in the physical world. She knows spiritually that he or she is always with her, in the physical and in spiritual, right? Then we have Mother, and it's funny we got this card, because I had been seeing a lot of things about Mother, and about your mother and whatnot. I don't want to go into too deep into it, because I didn't really so much like the messages that they were saying, but it was a continuous thing popping up. So let's see what they have to say. I love myself unconditionally. The archetype of profound nurturing and service, the mother ensures that a loving embrace caresses all those who are in need of a tender touch. Boundless compassion shines down upon you through the guidance of the Divine Mother, and fertile abundance in all its form awaits you, with a reminder that you are so deeply cared for. All parts of you are welcome and celebrated here. You are being encouraged to open up to connecting with patient role models who may share their wisdom and guide you along your journey. You will discover profound blessings through acts of service and seeking ways to care for others. This is becoming a growing cycle of nourishment and fertility for you and those you reach with your gift. Yep, you see how that goes, that plays along with it, with this having the people around. So Divine Feminine, you know that you have the support that you need. And also what I heard is that Divine Feminine, for your masculine, you are going to be the support energetically that your Divine Masculine needs at this time, or vice versa. If you're the Divine Masculine listening to this, your Divine Feminine is the support that you need at this time. She is the mother. She will nurture you. She will guide you. She will, quench your thirst when you are thirsty, right? She will, she's there for you. And I feel like that is a lesson for the Divine Masculine to learn, that your Divine Feminine is always there for you when you need her. You just have to call. You just have to ask for her. Whether it be physically, if you do know who your external Divine Feminine, but energetically, if you don't know who, this one person is, because a lot, there are twin flames who aren't in this realm. They don't walk on this earth, but they live in a separate, place, and it's not until the next time around that you will meet them. But and in that case, if that is you, know that your divine feminine is always here energetically. She or he doesn't have to be here physically, right? But energetically she is here, and she is ready to support you in any way that you need. So then we have 35 with Fox. And it reads, I can sense what is in alignment for me. A quickly cooning creature of the forest, Fox knows how to move in silence. They observe and assess their opinions, never straying too far from the safety of the den. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why when I do these readings, I get these kind of like acid reflux. Give me 1 second so I could take something for it. Okay. Where were we? I'll start over. A quietly cooning creature of the forest, Fox knows how to move in silence. They observe and assess their opinions, never straying too far from the safety of their den, with a keen awareness of the possibilities they can pursue. Fox sets their sight on a particular hunt and tracks it with calm certainty and concentration. You are being reminded of ways you can explore an interest by beginning with curiosity. Instead of blasting out the gates, this is an invitation to start an endeavor with a slow and steady approach. With this mindset, you'll be gifted the chance to truly take notice of whether this new quest is in alignment. If you come to find that it is not the right direction for you, you will be primed to shift course with ease. Fox teaches you that not everything is worth the chase, and sometimes it takes a few tries to find what is most deserving of your focus. Look at what is arising and new within your world, getting curious about which tracks are yours to follow. That's an interesting way to end that. So, I feel again, because how it went saying that the fox always stays close to its to its den, right? And I guess what is familiar to it is the same way that, okay, I heard what it is. So the divine feminine, right? Going back to the message that was channeled about her being there for the divine masculine, she's always nearby. Even if she goes, he or she, guys, don't take it, gender specific, and also roles are reversed if you need them to be, but I'm speaking for feminine to divine. She's always I'm speaking for the masculine, and the this is for the feminine. I'm sorry, guys. So she is always close by, right? But she is gonna, just like the fox, she gets curious, Hey, if the divine masculine is in there and he needs to take his time, she's understanding, she knows, she's been through it. But she also wants to go out and see the world, right? She wants to see the world. She wants to, explore. And she has the right to. But that doesn't mean that she's far away, that she's gone away. She's always close by if you need her. And also what I saw in these cards were 2 full moons here. Right? The mother and the fox had the full moon, and we had the 13 moons under this deck here. So and the 13 moons was talking about, you know, building your intuition and listening to your guides, and knowing that, again, the support that it mentioned throughout most of these messages, right? So divine masculine, this is a confirmation that your divine feminine isn't far from you. You know, you just have to reach out to her and ask her for help, for her help. Let's see, what are some inspirational messages that we could give the divine masculine at their time of need. Let's see. They're telling me to pull this one here. Okay. Intelligence and mental beauty. Wisdom is the abstract of the past, but beauty is the promise of the future. I'll do two more. Unanimity and harmony. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. One more, please. Hidden secrets. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. And look what's under the deck. Power and healing. To get what you love, you first have to be patient with what you have. So these 3 messages align up with one another, because I hear with the wisdom, right? That goes back to how the divine masculine perceived things, right? How he used to see things. When I was talking about he's getting clarity and having a new perception of this journey, right? And it says wisdom is the abstract of the past, but beauty is the promise of the future. So he's starting to see the beauty in things, like even in this card with the lotus being here, right? You start to see the beauty through the you start to see the beauty of what's to come, versus, like I said before, holding on to the pieces that have demolished, right? And he's learning to live in harmony with this newfound insight. And with this hidden secrets, saying the moon, the sun, and the truth cannot be hidden for long. The truth is really coming out. The truth is coming out, and the divine masculine is going to see the truth of this journey. Alright, so let's just pull. I'm not going to do any clarity, but I'll pull three cards, 3 tarot cards, just to break down this energy just a little bit more, kind of clarify it for us, okay? Let's see what the tarot has to say. Empress. There we go, mother again, right over the mother. Okay. that came out a little premature. Let's see. What else do you have to say for us? Yeah, with the Empress coming up right over the Mother card here, it clarifies, like, yes, she's always there for you. She's waiting. She's on her throne. You just have to call, and she will be at your beckoning call. Divine Masculine. We have the Lovers, which clarifies for those who are still here with me and watching that this is whoever you're thinking about, or wherever you are in your journey. It clarifies that yes, this is a twin flame journey. You are walking on the twin flame journey. Let's see one more. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups with the Fox card and the Hidden Truths. So with the Page of Cups here, that tells me about, again, the divine masculine, excuse me, that he is starting afresh. He's having a fresh start where his emotions are concerned about this connection, right? And gaining more clarity about what it is, right? And also I heard that he, with this new start and the information that he's received, it's been inspiring him, right? It's been inspiring him to, again, with the Fox, to go out and find out more information, to be more curious about what this connection is. So that's another channel message for this Fox, where it comes to the divine masculine, is that the divine feminine is probably energetically encouraging you to go out and find the truths yourself, right? To find the truths yourself about what this is, what's going on, what's happening to you. Why am I hearing voices at night? Or even the dreams you may be having, right? Yeah, to go out and find. I wanted to pull another card for, let's see, can I get one more card for the Page of Cups, just to break down a little bit more. Thank you. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's to enriching you about what this journey is really about. The Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck too kind of clarifies, like, there's a lot of information coming your way, and you, divine masculine, you must be like the King of Pentacles, where you gather all your riches, and that's not in just financial or money. It's also in, again, wisdom, what you know, what could help you further you on this new journey, but also keeping an open mind about what this journey is about. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video here, and I thank you guys for joining me here. I'll see you next time. Bye.